Anger is inside him here. Love is inside him. Mercy is inside him. Fear is inside this man. Courage is inside this man as we are speaking here now. But for us to see that manifestation, it must be triggered. Someone say triggered. Even the spiritual is inside you now as you are sitting there. If we want to trigger your anger, we make you angry. We make you angry. If someone wants to arouse you now, there is something to do to trigger that one. If you like speak in tongue, there is what can be done to trigger that part of you. Now the question is, what can be done to trigger your spiritual part? Because that part cannot be exceptional. If there's something we can do to trigger different things in a man, what can we now do to trigger the spiritual in that man? Higher! The Bible says Samson will shake his head. Someone say spiritual activation. Spiritual activation. Sit down. Now, if you are mature a little, you will be excited because you know what I'm talking about. As the lady is standing there, you don't know that a tornado is inside. The prophet said, bring me the minstrel. Do you think it's because he wants to hear a song? Hey. The man knew how to switch on. Some of you, to come alive, you need to lock yourself for 2 hours. There's a problem. You know if you are in the flesh, you will respond somehow. You say, give me 2 hours. Me as a prophet, when I lift up a sound, sometimes I will call them, I will say, bring your guitar to my room. And then I start. So I cry, Able God, Able God, Able God, come and finish what you started. Guess what? I'll begin to feel something. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God. Sit down. The God of this world, he blinds. So a man thinks he's carnal. Your own is to eat food, get angry. Everything are the things that are in this world. And then masquerade is pursuing you in the dream. How come we know they see that kind of dream? How come? Me, seated far above. They don't have transport to that place. No Uber there. So we know how to trigger that which we have received inside us. This reality I'm talking about is not in your fridge. It's not. You are carrying that reality now. But it starts by what shapes the soul. A spiritual mind can move into the spiritual. A carnal mind cannot go there. Because even if you put God there, he will see God carnally. So guess what? For those of you who are battling and say, oh, I lost my prophetic gift. You didn't lose it. You became carnal. I know you don't like what I'm saying now. Check it. You became carnal. Your mind started focusing only on your work. Yes. Oh, my work. Your mind became carnal. Somewhere became carnal. Satan gave you a serious problem that for a period now changed your perspective. You now started thinking, I will live if I hustle more. And that thinking was Delilah barbing your hair already. This This was the same you that had a violent faith. And no matter what happened to you, somehow God delivered you. Somebody now came and said, there are some things that, God forgive in the days of ignorance, but don't take life for granted. Plan your life. I've met people, a knowledge came, perspective change. If you give your gate to the wrong knowledge, you've ruined the posture of your spirit. So you see the Bible speak of something called the mind of the spirit. That mind of the spirit is the soul that is spiritual. So guess what? It is one thing to have the spirit. It's another thing to be in the spirit you have. These are two different things. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. It's one thing to what? It's another thing to be in the spirit you have. Or what Apostle Paul will call walk in the spirit. But guess what? Since it is spiritual things, it needs to have an altar of sacrifice. Now let me tell you something. The first thing you feed the spirit is knowledge. Write it down, knowledge. It says, he that worketh miracles among you and ministereth the spirit, does he this by the works of the law or by the what? Hearing of faith. The Greek word used there is the declaring of faith. It said, received ye the spirit by the works of the law or by the hearing of faith. So how do you change a man? You transform a man by what he hears. That's all. So do you know how Satan attacks your spirit? He attacks you by knowledge. I tell you the truth, brethren. Your problem will change when the knowledge change. So there's something I understood. I refuse to be sad and despair. No matter what happened to me now, when I came into that consciousness, I asked myself, what will being sad change? People in the flesh don't ask that question. Because they have to be in the natural senses. So for their foolish mind, they feel when they are sad, they are giving. Oh my God. Listen. Demons operate with a type of mind. That mind is called the descended mind. If a mind does not degenerate, demons cannot influence it. What the Holy Ghost does to is that he makes your mind an ascended mind. We are not talking about high-mindedness. We are talking about a mind that is ascended versus a mind that is degenerated. Depression lowers the energy of life within you, giving room for death to have access to you. So one of the things the Holy Ghost always do to you is to edify your consciousness, to build it up, building up yourself in your most holy faith, praying. If a man prays, he doesn't worry. If a man worries, he has not prayed. You see? So you see, every effort of the gospel is to build a man up, to cause him to come up higher.
Hello, thank you for watching the video, and I hope it was a great asset to you, and I hope it was also very useful. If you haven't commented, if you haven't liked, please do that. And for more videos, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more videos. God bless you.